Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to learn about hormones, glands, and their hormonal secretions. In this lecture, we will learn about hormones and improve our learning skills. Now, let's start. What are hormones? What are hormones? A hormone is a chemical substance produced in minute quantities by an endocrine gland. It is transported in the bloodstream to target organ where it exerts its effect. Hormones are chemical substance produced in the body that influences the growth, development, and activity of an organism. For example, the hormone thyroxine ensures that the body grows and develops normally. If too little thyroxine is produced in children, their growth, metabolism, and mental development will be slower. The hormone adrenaline helps the body to respond to stressful situations. It prepares the body for a fight or to run away by increasing the heart rate and the rate of breathing, directing blood to the muscles and brain, and raising the metabolic rate. It means hormones control growth, metabolism, development in humans. Its suitable quantities is necessary for the proper development. Here we also discuss about two main glands functions and their secretions. Its mean exocrine glands. Where are hormones produced? Hormones are produced by glands. All the glands you have read about so far have a duct or tube for carrying away their secretions. For example, the salivary gland has a salivary duct to carry saliva to the mouth. The sweat gland has a duct for carrying sweat out of the body. Such glands are called exocrine glands. Greek exo outwards, carinin separate. In a general sense, exocrine glands pour their secretion out of the body. Exo means outside. Exo means outward, means it secretes secretions in directly blood, not in the ducts. Then we discuss about endocrine gland. However, hormones are produced by ductless glands. Endocrine ductless means directly blood, as the name implies. A ductless gland does not have a duct to carry away its secretion. The hormone produced by a ductless gland is secreted directly into the bloodstream. Means endocrine gland secrete its secretion directly to the blood, not in the duct, which then distributes the hormone around the body. Ductless glands are known as endocrine glands. Greek endo, within, gland of internal secretions. Here we discuss about two main glands, exocrine gland, endocrine glands. Exocrine gland secrete its secretions within the duct and endocrine without directly into the blood, directly into the duct. Now we discuss about glands and their hormonal secretions. Glands, its secretions, which hormones secreted by the glands. The positions of some of the endocrine glands are shown in figure 15.3. That's the diagram of these are its kidney, testes, ovaries, pancreas, and upper part of kidney have a small gland is called adrenal gland, which also called medulla. No, and the in the throat one gland is present, the thyroid gland. Thought means those glands which are present in neck, and one hormone gland is present in hypothalamus in brain, and lower one part of gland is present, pituitary gland. Pituitary gland is also called master gland of all glands. Now we discuss about first one, pituitary gland, which are also called master gland. Pituitary gland plays an important role as a controller. Its work is control all the activity of the body. It secretes a number of hormones which control the functions of several other endocrine glands. This is why the pituitary gland is often referred to as the master gland. Pituitary gland is also called master gland. The pituitary gland also secretes antidiuretic hormones. It means it controls several functions of the body. Which one is antidiuretic means it controls urea. Now we discuss another gland which is called ovaries. Ovaries are present in abdomen. Ovaries, it's also called a gland. In females, secrete estrogen and progesterone. Ovary gland secrete estrogen and progesterone secretions, hormones which control the pregnancy process. That part is called testes. In males, secrete testosterone hormones. A testes secrete testo hormones which play important role in fertilizations या pregnancy. Now we discuss about another gland which is present in also brain, is called hypothalamus. An endocrine gland that regulates the secretions of some pituitary hormones. It means it controls the secretions of pituitary gland. Thyroid glands which are present in throat. Thyroid gland. secretes thyroxine. Thyroxine controls the rate of metabolism and influences physical development. Thyroid glands control the growth of the metabolism and development in animals. And now one discuss about adrenal glands, which is also called medulla. Secretes adrenaline. Adrenaline has wide-ranging effects on the body. You will learn more about these effects later in this chapter. Pancreas. Islets of Langerhans in the pancreas secrete insulin and glucagon. You will learn more about the effects of insulin and glucagon later in this chapter. Now we discuss the main effects of insulin. Effects of various hormones. Effects of insulin. The islets of Langerhans in the pancreas produce insulin when the concentrations of blood glucose increase above normal level. Insulin promotes the utilization of glucagon by the cell. Normal secretions of insulin decrease blood glucose concentration by increasing the permeability of cell membrane to glucose, thereby increasing the rate of glucose uptake by cells, stimulating the liver and muscle cells to convert glucose into glycogen for storage, and increasing oxidation of glucose during tissue respiration. Lack of secretion of insulin. Glucose cannot be stored or utilized by tissue cells, so blood glucose concentration rises. Some glucose is subsequently lost in the urine. This gives rise to a disease called diabetes mellitus. Since muscle cells have no reserves of glycogen, the body grows weak and continuously loses weight. The body oxidizes fats instead of glucose to produce energy. This results in production of poisonous substances called ketones, which are exerted in urine. Ketonuria. Death may occur. Oversecretions of insulin. Abnormal decrease in blood glucose concentration. Low blood glucose concentration results in a condition called shock, coma, and death may occur. Now we discuss about diabetes mellitus. What is diabetes mellitus? Diabetes mellitus is a disease in which the body is unable to control its blood glucose concentration so that it remains within normal limits. As a result, the blood glucose concentration reach a level that exceeds the kidney's ability to completely reabsorb all the glucose. The glucose that is not resorbed is exerted in the urine. People with diabetes mellitus are at risk of development infections of the feet and face. The disease may also affect the eyes, leading to blindness. There are two main types of diabetes, type 1 and type 2. Type 1 diabetes develops early in a person's life, hence it is known as juvenile or early onset diabetes. In type 1 diabetes, the islets of Langerhans are unable to produce sufficient insulin. Type 2 diabetes occurs later in a person's life and hence is late onset diabetes. Overweight people are more likely to develop type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes develops when the target cells, such as the muscle cells, do not respond well to insulin. Now we discuss about what are the signs of diabetes mellitus. Signs of diabetes mellitus are persistently high blood glucose level, the presence of glucose in urine after a meal, and healing of wounds is slow or difficult. How can diabetes mellitus be treated? Diabetes have to measure their blood glucose concentration and test their urine regularly. They must also watch their diet carefully, making sure that they do not take in too much carbohydrates. Now we discuss about effect of glucagon. Effect of glucagon. The islets of Langerhans produce the hormones glucagon when the concentration of blood glucose decreases below normal levels. The main target of glucagon is the liver. Glucagon increases blood glucose concentration by stimulating the conversion of glucagon into glucose, the conversion of fats and amino acid into glucose, and conversion of lactic acid into glucose. Now see, these fruits are not eaten in diabetes mellitus, and we look overview of the topics we discuss here. Here we are discussing about the glands and their hormonal secretions. A diagram shows the different glands which secrete hormones. The pituitary gland, also called the master gland. Hypothalamus controls the secretion of pituitary gland, and these are kidney, presents ovary gland, testes around the kidney, and the pancreas gland, adrenal glands, also called medulla, and thyroid glands, which are present in throat. And overview, we are here discussing about hormones, chemical substance which are secreted inside the body by different glands. So now I hope this lecture is very useful for yours. We will meet in our next one. Thank you so much. Take care.